Mic check, mic check.
Mic checks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, what it don't, what it is, what it ain't. You already know what it is.
That's so funny.
We speeding up the intros. You already know who it is. And of course I'm here with Subeg. You already know who it is. This is Dual-Wield Gaming Podcast.
You already know what
97.
it is.
You already know what number it is. And this the speed run episode, but Subeg, how you feeling? How you doing?
Yeah, aka Mr. Sick and Faded right now. Yeah, I'm okay. Hold on, let me move my mic closer to my face. Fuck. Yeah, I'm good actually. I mean, I'm not feeling the greatest, but like physically I'm not feeling that great, but mentally I'm kind of doing it, man. I'm kind of doing it. But I'm happy to be here, man. As always.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, bro?
Not probably not as sick as you are, but got a little something that I've been fighting. I'm on
Yeah,
the recovery though.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. What I am sick of is fucking moving and all of the shit that goes into that.
Well, blame the motherfuckers that started lighting shit up outside, bro.
I mean,
That's the reason.
these apartments been whack. That was just the final
Yeah.
straw.
Oh, okay.
Like we was
That's
already
right.
contemplating it. That was just like let's get the fuck out of here. But you know what I mean? We moving up into the mountains. Um, nice
The
nice
mountains?
apartment with AC. Oh man, can't wait.
Ooh, AC is so crucial, bro. So needed.
But yeah, it's gotta change my background. There we go. It's looking good. But the move was way sooner than expected. Um, so that's kind of that's a little stressful, especially because we have to cut the lease, and that's taking a brick out of my pockets. But we gon' it's gonna be worth it in the end. So it's all good. But that's all that's been going on with me
Yes, sir.
on gaming wise.
No gaming.
What you been up to though when it comes what you been playing?
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, so I don't think I mentioned. I don't think I beat this game last week, but I beat Donkey Kong Bonanza. Did I mention it last week?
Nope.
No. Okay, I beat it. I beat it. I'm done with it. I
Yes,
was so
sir.
happy. I was so happy to be done with it. Honestly, like the game is amazing. It's fantastic. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. It's not perfect, but I mean, like, what game is? You know, even 10s aren't perfect, but like, it's the textbook example of a 10 out of 10. It's so good. I would say the final boss was kind of like I kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, but it was also like I didn't have too much trouble with it. I think I died like maybe like once or twice or something, but
Damn,
um
Dad. I
but
remember
I
Dab was talking about man, the difficulty spike with that boss was too much. Dab, come
no,
to
you
the front of the
definitely
congregation.
I will say you definitely have to use all of your bonanza powers. Is that what they call them? I forget what they call them. Fucking the when you fucking go "Ooh," and
Yeah,
then you fucking get big. Yeah, you have to use all of them that you get. Um the ones that I use the most throughout the game are like I forget what they're called. The one lets you glide and flutter and stuff like that. I use that one a lot. The base one where you're just like big and strong, I use that one a lot
Super
against the
Saiyan 3.
bosses.
I mean
Yeah,
Super
Super
Saiyan
Saiyan
4.
3. And then there's I don't want to spoil it, man, because they're part of the story, but the second to last one, or was it the last one? Maybe the last one was one that I was like, yeah, I fucks with this. And then I started to like use them all like together. Like instead of like just sticking with one, like I would switch between them like while I'm in action. But yeah, man, that game is fucking goated, man. But I'm so happy to be done with it. I'm happy to be putting it down so I can move on to the 2026 games. Because there's a fucking shit ton that I need to play and beat, and we don't really got that much time anymore. So I gotta do it. But yeah, I jumped back into Splatoon Raiders. I definitely wanted to get through this one because I was really excited for it. It was one of my most anticipated. So, and it's living up to the hype, man. It's living up to the hype, at least for me. It's so much fun. I'm loving like just upgrading everything and like upgrading the little hub base and like going into like the prior missions and doing them on harder difficulties and then like doing the little boss challenges with the other tanks and stuff like that. It's just so fun, man. Um, I can't recommend this game enough, especially if you're like a looter shooter fan, because this really is. It really is. Like, it straight up feels like one. It's a beautiful podcast game. Shout out to my guy Jack. He's the one that was telling me, he was like, bro, Splatoon Raiders is a great podcast game. I was like, yeah, now I'm starting to like really get it because the fucking music sucks, but and like I'm not really paying attention to the story that much, but I'm sure shit's happening and stuff. But I'm just having a lot of fun just playing it. I've upgraded the power tank. I've upgraded it once. So it's like now if you're like going down into the squid form, if you go down and you like stay there for like 10 seconds and then you pop back up, your like bullets are supercharged. So you're fucking doing like extra damage and shit. But I'm also using, I forget if it's like speed, power, and then tactical or something like
tactical.
that. Yeah, I'm using the tactical one now a little because I really like the little turret that you throw. And if you get the little upgrades for it, you can start throwing it further and it starts doing more damage and stuff like that. So really digging the gameplay loop, man. Like each stage you get something, you know, like you're rewarded for completing the stage. You either get a little power up, you can like upgrade your health or how much damage you do. You can upgrade your bases, you can get new weapons and stuff like that. Like right now I'm level 20 and I have like a ton of weapons, but yeah, I mean I'm just using the ones that are the strongest. Like even if I'm not really that good with them, like I'll still just use them until I get one that I like. But yeah, man, I'm just having a fucking shit ton of fun with it, man. It's so good. But outside of Splatoon, I don't really think I've played anything else. I've put like I think 10 hours in the past weekend into Splatoon Raiders. So I think maybe I'm like halfway done with it, but we'll see. I'm super excited though to keep on playing it. That's probably gonna be the game that I play after we're done with this. I'm probably gonna lay down on my couch and fucking play the Switch until I just pass out. But yeah, man, Splatoon Raiders fucking goated. But this PSN blackout's happening, so I'm not. I was thinking about going back to 007, but I have that on PlayStation, right? So I'm trying to not play the PlayStation. So we'll get back to 007 later on, maybe like mid-September. But mid-September is fucking Fire Emblem and Wolverine, so maybe not.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. But Saros too, I gotta finish Saros. I think I was almost done with Act 1. That's where I like put it down. Because I was starting to run through the worlds. Like I remember I was getting really good in that game, so I probably have to like what is it called? Like I gotta redo everything. I gotta relearn it. Yeah, readjust, exactly. Thank you. But yeah, Saros and 007, those are the two in my mind. I definitely gotta go back to Demon Tide still. That's still on my mind. I know, I definitely gotta beat Demon Tides for sure. But I just came off of a platformer, so it's like me wanting to go to another platformer, kind of like, you know, I just don't want to get genre fatigue. That's really it, because that game is so good, and I want to actually give it my attention. And then fucking A Plague Tale comes out. I thought it came out last week, but it actually comes out today. Definitely got to check that out too, man. There's so many fucking games, but yeah, Splatoon Raiders, 10 hours. I'm gonna beat it. I'm saying this. By the time we record the next episode, I'm gonna be done with that shit, and I'm gonna be moved on at that point.
All right, bro, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yes, sir. But that's it, man.
All right. As for myself, as you can see on the screen, what? This game ain't even out yet. I know you can't. This game ain't even out yet.
Oh wait, that was the other one. That was the other one.
Star Wars Zero Company. Shout out to Xbox and EA for providing us with the review code. Got it a little late, so was not able to put out a full review, but I put out my review in progress. So for my full thoughts, y'all can go there. But all I gotta say, this is an amazing Star Wars game so far, and an even better XCOM game. This is the first true spiritual successor to XCOM that we've had since XCOM 2. Not like Mario plus Rabbids, Gears Tactics, Marvel Midnight Suns. They were all like nice stopgaps. Yeah, they were fun. They had their own charm. They had their own kind of charm to them, but they were not XCOM. This is the closest thing to XCOM that we have gotten, which makes sense because these are Fire Access devs who worked on all the XCOM games, so it totally makes sense that this feels like XCOM, but they've enhanced the XCOM formula even more than I would have expected from this. I was really not keeping up with this game just because as soon as I saw that it was XCOM Star Wars, I was like, yeah, I'm already here. But I wasn't expecting it to be as deep. I was expecting it to be a little bit more shallow, kind of like Mario plus Rabbids. Like I was expecting, or like Gears Tactics as well. I was expecting some a lighter experience, but I won't say that they made it more hardcore, but they did make it more intuitive. They've added a lot more strategy to the systems, and that's what really has me like loving this game, because they basically changed, like, you know how these games usually go. It's you have a limited amount of movement. That's like your movement that you can still use in action, and then if you move further, that's your dash, but you won't be able to shoot after you move that far. In this, it's instead of having like the move dash system, it's you have 3 AP that you start off with, at least so far. I'm pretty sure later on you'll be able to up that, but you have 3 AP, and each AP is like a certain distance that you can move before it takes away an action. So because of that, you can basically like create different combinations of how you're going to use your turn, where it's like, okay, I can move up 1 AP of distance, then I can shoot somebody, and then I can go into Overwatch, so that when someone moves in my sight the next turn, I get a free shot on them. Or you can move up 2 spaces so you can get really close to them, then you can shoot in your turn. Or you can use all 3 of your AP on Overwatch, and instead of having like 1 shot in the Overwatch phase, you can shoot multiple enemies. So like there's a lot that they've added to it. There's like a lot of destructible cover. A lot, like most of the cover is destructible, which even when you miss, it's kind of like you're still helping because you can break their cover and leave them vulnerable for the next person to hit. And then my favorite thing about this game is that they've adopted Fire Emblem energy, where all of your recruits, your operators, you can bond with them, and they have like this backup system where you can call for backup, and then whenever you attack an enemy, the other operator that you choose will follow up with an attack as well, and then your bond grows. And then you go back to the base, and then you do like cross training, where like the 2 operators they cross train together, and then they get buffs and skills and stuff like that. And when you go back to the base, like you always have conversation, like there's always like new conversations, kind of like Hades. Like it always feels good when you're going back to the base. It's like, okay, who am I going to talk to? Like, what are they going to say? Like all of that.
And I seen like that stuff was actually like fully third person and stuff, right?
Yeah. So when you're in the ship, you can go around third person. You can just like chat with everybody. But there's missions like actually on the screen right now. In missions, you'll be able to go into third person and like talk to people, investigate things before you go into like the turn-based combat. So they put a lot of cinematic flair, third person energy in here as well, just to like give a little bit more for the people who aren't really into, because like XCOM was never about the story. Damn, Bernie, stop. Oh, it was never really about the story. It was like everything that happens is just to like further like the next, like get to the next mission basically. But this one is very narrative driven, and the narrative is actually really cool. It takes place during the Clone Wars, but it's like a forgotten side of the Clone Wars, and you are a former captain of a clone company. And let's see. So you were a former clone company captain that... What happened? This is like the beginning, like literally the beginning of the game. You learn this, so it's not a spoiler. But basically, you got blamed for a mission that went wrong. You got scapegoated, and then they outed you out of the Republic Army. After that, you basically took some of a couple of your people from that survived the 100th Clone Company, I think that's what it was called, and then you started the Zero Company, which is an off
Name
the
of the
books
game, right?
Yeah, like off the books kind of rogue agency where they do like special ops off the grid. And they the Republic Army, they have the Republic Intelligence, which are like the spies. They found out about you and they needed your help because the Republic is like spread thin. So they recruited you to help with some Republic Intelligence kind of covert ops missions and stuff. So that's basically the story of it. But the characters are amazing. Like, these are top tier Star Wars characters. The craziest part is that the random ass recruits that you like recruit into your operators, they have dialogue, they have personalities, they have actual conversations, and I'm like, I was expecting like how XCOM is like the characters that you recruit are just nobodies. Like there were like some story characters at the beginning, and I was like, okay, these are gonna be like the real characters. And usually it's like, oh, these characters can't die or the mission starts over. But like the other ones are expendable. But like the expendable ones actually have personalities and they have conversations at the base. They talk to each other, and I'm like, okay, like they actually put a lot of effort to make sure that every operator that you can recruit is actually a fully realized character, which makes me want to like keep them alive even more, because they're not just cannon fodder. Like, they actually have personality and stuff. So yeah, this game is great. I don't want to go too long on this, but definitely check out the Lords of Gaming review in progress for Star Wars Zero Company. Hopefully I'll be finishing the game with the move and everything. I don't even know when the fuck I'm gonna finish, but definitely gonna get that review out. The full review. Other than that, I got to play Icarus's Castle, and yeah, this game's still fire. I completed the beginner stage a couple of times. I went through it 2 times. The first time was just me like trying to get used to the controls and everything again, and then the second time I played it, I was trying to beat the score that I just got, and I did. But yeah, the gameplay in this shit is like, the gameplay is so fire. It's a little floaty, and when you're platforming, there's no shadow under you to let you know where you're landing, which kind of sucks, because I was falling off platforms like because of that, because I didn't know like where I was in relation
Relatively.
Yeah, in relation to the platform. But other than that, everything else feels great. Like, all the weapons feel different. They have a fucking gun now. I was blasting motherfuckers with a pistol in one hand, and I had a spear in the other hand. Like, the dual wielding is so good because you can just dual wield any weapon. Like, LB is gonna be one of your attacks, RB is gonna be the other attack, and then you can just kind of chain them together. I usually try to have one ranged weapon and one melee weapon, but you can have dual range, dual melee, and then just like Kirby Air Riders is like you go through these doors. Like each room will have, sometimes they'll have like a special effect or objective or something. Like one of the rooms made me super large, and then I was just getting fucking like I couldn't dodge shit because I was way too big, and I just had to like brute force my way out of it. But character design still ass, but fire gameplay, and it was only $5. Game is only $5. Like if you have any kind of interest for $5, worth it. Also, I think this is the first game I've ever played that was developed in RPG developer Bakken. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's basically like a successor to RPG Maker, but it focuses on 3D games and HD 2D style games instead of the like RPG Maker kind of sprite based games that we're used to. So I didn't know that this was developed using that, but this is like a very complete original idea that this game, I mean that engine was able to pull off. So I really want to get back into trying to use that, but I barely know how to use RPG Maker, so that's a huge step for me. But one day I'm gonna try it out. Other than that, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, Dead Zone Rogue 2. Got to play the playtest for that. Game was fire. First person shooter roguelite. Nice movement. You got a dash that's really like helpful, really fluid. Feels good to use. The upgrades and weapons and armors are pretty nice. All of the different abilities that you get. It's your standard kind of roguelike experience, just in an FPS, but it looks really good. It's 4-player co-op, and the weapons, the gunplay feels really good. So nothing too much to say on that other than I enjoyed the playtest a lot.
Good, man.
And then I
Really
played
good.
something else, and then I was disgusted. I played another beta.
Oh no.
And I was just disgusted by it, and I don't remember what it is.
No.
So it's not important then. Play Onimusha on the Switch 2. That shit, I was impressed.
I was surprised, yeah.
It was 30 for sure. I actually turned off the fixed 30 just to see
me too.
How it ran.
Like probably like 40, maybe 45.
It was hitting the 40s. But it was a nice experience. It had some stutters for sure, but I thought it looked really good. Like you were saying, there is some artifacting. I actually played docked on my monitor, and it looked a little better than when I was playing it handheld.
Yeah, that's how it was for Pragmata as well.
Mm-hmm. And I played with the motion controls. Shit was fire.
Dude, the waggle, bro. The waggle.
Bro, we waggling.
It's back, bro.
Ah, man. So yeah, I had to play with the motion controls. That shit was fire. This game is still fire though. Honestly, if I do get Onimusha, it might have to be on the Switch 2, bro.
Switch 2.
The 30 felt way better than the 30 does in Star Wars Zero Company. I'll tell you that. Star Wars Zero Company got that nasty, choppy 30.
Wait. Are you playing Zero Company on Xbox?
Xbox Series X.
Really? And it's only 30?
No. I was playing in quality mode because I was like, why do I need 60 FPS in a turn-based strategy game? Yeah. So I was like, let me just see what the quality mode. But I was like, man, this just looks choppy as hell. Like it doesn't look like a smooth 30. even though it's not dropping frames, it's just bad frame pacing.
Yeah.
Whereas this game has really good frame pacing at 30 FPS, and it doesn't feel disgustingly 30. It feels like a nice 30.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're like, cause I was playing it in a handheld, and then like I just put it in tabletop, but I was playing on my bed. But like I put it in tabletop, and I just like sit crisscross applesauce, and then I was just playing it with the pro controller. I was probably like 2 or 3 feet away from it, and I was like, bro, I don't even notice it anymore, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and then I just started playing it, and I was like, this is Onimusha. It felt very similar to the PlayStation version, so. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
the PlayStation version is a little bit sharper, and it runs at
Of course.
that lock 60 and stuff, but like, I mean, it's good enough, you know?
And it was like some textures were a little like not as sharp, but honestly,
but you expect
the
that at this
experience, yeah, the experience was great from what I played.
Like, Capcom's doing a great job right now.
You know, it would have ran better if it was Unreal Engine 5 though. They
Oh,
need to
hell
drop that RE engine
Definitely
and get that
not.
UE. You feel
Nah.
me?
Maybe if it was UE4, it would run better. UE5,
Oh,
that's just
man.
gonna run at 30.
But yeah,
If that.
Onimusha is great. Definitely check out the demo on any platform because
It's on every platform, and they just extended it too. They just added a
Yep.
whole new boss.
I haven't got there yet, but definitely gonna play to the next boss.
Yup.
Lastly, oh yeah, I can't show that. Play the Dust Blood.
Well, I mean, if you want to roll the dice.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it PG.
That's hella funny.
But got to play the Dust Bloods. Not too much. I played through the tutorial, then I played one match. And it's great. I'm gonna play Fighting
It's definitely
Cowboy.
not your normal From Software Souls game for sure. Not even close.
Oh wait, this is the wrong window.
Yeah, I just played the tutorial. I didn't even play a match, but I played all the tutorials though. And then I was like, all right, that's cool. And then I was like, I'm good.
So for me, the first thing I noticed, bro, the movement already the best movement in a From Software game. It was fucking great. I loved it.
Very vertical.
Very vertical. A lot of different paths that you can take because of the movement systems.
Yep.
Hold on, let me put this gameplay on real quickly. Okay, this should fit. There we go. But yeah, I was having fun. It did not feel like a multiplayer game until like the very end of the first match.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like a From Software game. You're going through, you're taking down enemies, you're dodging. Except now, instead of just dodging and rolling, you're jumping, and you're air dashing and jumping, and you're dropping down on motherfuckers. Like it felt really good. You're shooting from, like, I was up here just jumping and shooting motherfuckers because they was whooping my ass, but I was cheesing it by like flying around and just shooting my gun at them. It was really cool. I enjoyed what I played, but definitely needed to play more. I just did not have the time. I only played with the first character that was like the tutorial character, but didn't get to play with any of the others. It was just all the time slots were just the worst possible times.
Dude,
I'm
really,
just like, bro.
No, so that first day where it was like that 3 a.m. Time frame, it was like 3 to 7 or some shit like
3 to
that.
7.
Bro, I went to sleep early that day. I wasn't even going to wake up for it. Like I remember going to sleep early and just being like just sleep through it. I literally still like woke up at like 3. And then I was like, "Oh, it's 3. Let me fucking try it." And I was just sitting there spamming A for like 5 minutes and I was like, "Yeah, fuck this shit." So it kind of did leave a little sour taste in my mouth. I'm not going to lie when I actually did play it, but yeah, man, I'm happy I at least got to play the tutorial for sure.
Yeah, but it's it's a From Software game in feel, just with a little bit more verticality, a little bit more movement, infinite sprint. It
It's like
just
a triple
feels like a
jump or a
faster,
quadruple jump
yeah, that
almost, I think.
quadruple jump with a dash is crazy. They were just like, we barely have one jump. Now we about to give y'all 4 jumps. And then the whole Bloodsworn ability where you're able to bite an enemy and then make them fight for you is really cool.
Mhm.
Was not expecting that to be
Fucking
something in the
Zork.
game, but it works really well.
Yup.
Especially because you can do it with like the mini bosses, and you can literally just have a mini boss running around with you. But yeah,
Yup.
not too much else to say because I did not play enough of it. But so far, I'm Bloodborne. Dustbloods is living up to my hype so far.
It's very Bloodborne coded though.
Yeah,
Very Bloodborne coded. Like there's
a
literally
lot of
straight up
reused
enemies from
assets for
Bloodborne.
sure, but
Oh yeah.
they've always been doing that.
Oh yeah.
Um,
No, but like honestly, you know what I was thinking, bro? I was thinking they're not really doing a good job at like like marketing this game because people are still being like, "Oh, this isn't the game that that I wanted from them or whatever." But like honestly, they should market this shit to like fighting game fans.
yeah,
Like that ass. Like Smash Bros fans or something. Like they would eat this shit up, bro. Or like even Air Riders fans, you know, it kind of has that fucking what was that shit called? The not
yeah,
Smash. Is it called
City
Smash Bros?
Trial.
City Trial, yeah, City Trial. Like it has that like in it, you know? Like it feels very I guess the word I guess I'm trying to say it feels very Nintendo coded. Like it seems like Nintendo has a lot of say in like what this game is. Um to me at least, but it's a very interesting game. It like you said, like it's the moveset's very advanced for a FromSoft game because usually you're just fucking dodge rolling and like blocking. That's really like the most you get. And then like in Sekiro you get a parry and a jump, and then in Elden Ring you get a you stay with the jump, and then they add like a bunch of shit, but like magic and all that. But
Yeah,
no, I really like it, man. I really like it. This feels like, remember how we were talking about like being confident in your multiplayer game? Like FromSoft, it feels like FromSoft's confident in this, like versus like, you know, Gorilla and Hunter's Gathering or whatever the developers of fucking For Loop are. Like it actually seems like FromSoft's like fucking confident in it, which is a good sign, you know.
that's what it was. I tried to play 4 Loop beta,
Oh, that's
and
hella funny. Did it Was
then
it
I
still
tried to play 4
dog
Loop
poo?
beta.
Wait. I think we're still,
Oh, we can't talk about it.
yeah.
Okay. I did not try to play the 4 Loop beta, actually.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it.
It's about to go back up this weekend, supposedly, that I heard on the internet from somebody else.
Hella funny.
But yeah, that's really all for me.
Okay.
So with that, what do we want to? I actually don't have any on the radars today, so we're just gonna skip that.
On the radar, bro, Animusha from our fucking biggest indie
Our
developer,
favorite
Capcom,
indie
bro.
studio, Capcom. Please save Capcom from bankruptcy by buying more of their games.
Nah, but for real though, I definitely want to shout out Mortal Shell 2 because I haven't played it yet, but that's technically an indie developer.
I picked it up.
What happened?
I picked it up.
Oh, you
Haven't
bought it?
touched it.
Dude, that game looks really good actually. People are saying like it's like Lies of P caliber.
Once I saw the
So-
sheep, I was like, yeah, bro, they got
That's
me.
funny. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. Oh, Plague Tale that comes out today or tomorrow or tonight. Yeah, definitely hype for that. I don't know if there's any indie games. Actually, give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure I did have
Divinum
something.
drops today.
No, it's 2 days.
Oh, 2 days.
I guess
I'm tripping. I thought it
mine
was
is
the
just
26th.
Ekrazus Castle. Buy Ekrazus Castle is $5.
Isn't that one game that you played like what was it called, like Brigadine or something like that? Isn't that coming out soon?
Yeah, already.
But you didn't really fuck with it, huh?
I think it's actually out. And I saw that the reviews were mixed also, and I was like on Steam, and I was like, yeah, seems about right.
No, I don't got any indie games saved, bro. Unfortunately, I'll bring one next week. I'll bring one next week, though.
You know what we got? We got 93% positive reviews on Ekrazus Castle with 15 reviews. We need to get them reviews up. Get some more reviews. I see one bad review. He said, no lock on. Most of the problems come from this. Like, bitch, you don't need to lock on. You just hit aim, motherfucker. See, that's a sissy gamer. We don't need no damn lock on for this game. Not every game needs lock on. It's called aiming. So yeah, where do we want to start today? Because a lot of Gamescom news.
Bro, Gamescom Loki was trash, bro.
6. I enjoyed games.
Nah, bro, I was looking through it and I was all like, but I mean, this wasn't ever gonna be the big one, but you know, it's still nice to be excited for it. I mean, there was some cool stuff, but I actually think Xbox had the better presence than fucking Jeff this time. For sure. Even with just a few games that they brought, like fucking Gears and Fable and stuff, like I still feel like they had the better presence just with
they had
what
like
they did.
13 games today or something
Yeah?
like that.
But they were already announced, though, right?
They had a couple of world premieres of like some indie games. But I was half paying attention because I was working at the time when it was going on.
All good. It's all Gucci.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's start with, what do we want to start with?
The disc to digital?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's just go ahead and get the disc to digital. So we've already talked about that a few times now.
They swung back, bro.
Who the hell is knocking? Oh. See if they knock again.
Oh, I've actually heard of this Blood Dungeon game. Animo, your favorite game, bro?
Oh man, don't get me started on that shit.
The Blood of Dawn Walker again? Oh wait, no, that was yesterday.
So we already talked about the disc to digital before, but now we got the official confirmation. Xbox insiders will begin testing next week on August 31st. And yeah, so essentially it's they confirmed is exactly what we had already got reported, and that is that you'll be able to put supported Xbox One and Series X games into your Series X and or Xbox One, and you'll be able to transfer that disc into a digital copy that will take advantage of all of the features, play anywhere, cloud gaming,
Cheers,
all
Xbox,
of that,
bro. That's a fucking low key, bro. That's a fucking like checkmate right there. Like they low key
preservation at its finest. And
cheers, man.
It's funny,
fucking
like
Xbox, bro.
The funniest thing about like Xbox doing this is that they've always been talking about game preservation, but everyone's just like, everyone's been like,
we're like, we don't believe y'all.
Yeah, we don't believe y'all. Y'all going digital, like all, and like, yeah, they are going digital, but they're also actually making sure that your physical games can survive, like can go with you into any generation after that, which is pretty cool. Now
big swing.
a lot of people are cheering. I feel like a lot of physical people are cheering because for whatever reason they feel like, oh, this means that the Helix is gonna have a
Oh
disk
no,
drive. Yeah,
definitely not.
I feel like
Definitely
it's the
not.
exact
The
opposite.
opposite.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
definitely the opposite. I feel like people are like, they're like, it's a checkmate moment for the preservation of the Series X generation, but don't get it twisted that the Helix is gonna have a disk drive. Now, if the Helix does have a disk drive, that is a double checkmate. Like that is tic
Maybe
tac toe.
hold on,
That is
hold on.
connects for
Maybe the
it.
disc to digital thing is a check, and then if they do the
Yes,
fucking the
that's the
disk
good
drive,
way.
that's a checkmate.
Yes, if they get the disk drive into the Helix, even if it's an external or any like, even if you just say you could add any third party fucking external
USB
drive and
drive.
we'll make it work.
Well,
Okay.
it's a PC, right? So
Yeah.
technically,
We'll just say we'll make it work. And so the discs itself have their own ID, so it would be
Yeah.
hard to just like pirate by burning or anything like that.
And bro, you know what's crazy about that? That was planted at the Xbox One launch.
Exactly.
Bro.
And the Xbox One launch came back to give them a W 13 years
crazy.
later.
Insane, bro. Bro, I'm
Even
telling you,
though
man,
it
fucking
was always
time
a
is
W.
flat, bro.
It was
Time
always a
is
W.
flat,
I don't care
bro.
what nobody say.
I know
only-
you digital ass love that shit, but
The only bad thing about the 2013 Xbox One launch was the forced Connect. Connect should have been an optional peripheral.
optional. Yeah.
But that's the only thing that I'll say that was like a blunder. Everything else I loved.
Yeah, I mean they had the better lineup too, right? Coming out the gate, they
For
had
sure.
the better announced games too. Really, their biggest blunder for that generation was the TV thing, and then like being too preemptive about taking away people's ownership.
Yeah.
Even though it was gonna be the same as it is now, where it's like we're able to transfer our discs to digital, and like we're still able to lend our copies to our friends and shit, but.
Well,
I guess we eventually
the only
got there,
difference was
right?
that the only difference was that once you put in that disc no longer existed. It was just a fucking coaster. But you had a family of, I think they said 10 or 8 different people that would all share their library, which, you know how much money we would save if I could have 10 people all sharing our libraries together and everybody can play. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nobody would be talking
Maybe it
about,
was too
I don't
good,
got
bro.
this game.
Maybe it was too good. Maybe that's why I got the backlash. It was too good to be true, man.
They never, bro. The real backlash came because that shit was like an aside. The whole family plan thing was like, oh, they said it like one time and never brought it up again, and then nobody ever like. Only thing people heard is, I can't trade my game. I can't lend my game to nobody. And then that was it. It was as usual bad messaging, because that should have been the first vocal point that they pushed out there when they talked about that. But they were like, oh, PC's already doing it. They don't care. They don't care about their rights. They don't care about owning games. Nobody even goes to GameStop anymore.
People go to GameStop for fucking Funko Pops now and shit.
So yeah, but yeah, I love this move. I have a bunch of physical games that just sit on my shelf because I'm just too lazy to put them in. I have my perpetual Cyberpunk 2077 that's just been sitting in the disk drive, and
yeah,
I have like Red Dead Redemption 2. Hopefully, I can transfer.
You ain't
that.
ever going back to that shit.
I know. I don't even know what I. Hold on, let me go pull out some fizzies, bro. Y'all ain't ready for these fizzies, bro. Hold on real quick.
These fizzies. No, this is just sick, man. I'm really digging it. You know, I was talking about you can't cap for them, but you can obviously applause when a company is doing a good move. You know, there's room for an applause, but you don't have to cap for it. But you can obviously be like, that's a good play. You know, that's just sportsmanship at the end of the day. Like just being like, fair play, man. Fair is fair. That's just good sportsmanship. And I appreciate that. You know.
All right. These are my physical Xbox games. No.
Yeah.
This one's not.
The fuck did you
These
just
are
pull
all the
out?
physical
What was
Xbox
that?
games I have left.
What was the game that you pulled out?
Or at least these are the physical games I keep on my shelf. Because I do have some regular, but I only keep the steel books on my shelf.
What was the game that you pulled out?
Halo 5. The deluxe edition.
The deluxe, yes sir.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Whoa, that's sick. Never seen that before. What the heck? Okay, that's gas.
Like a Dragon.
Hey, I have a Yakuza Steelbook too. That's gas. Is that the Xbox copy?
Yeah, Xbox.
Nice, man. That's good.
I only took my Xbox ones. Persona 5
Persona,
Royale.
that's gas. Hell yeah. Love it, man.
Actually, this is PS5, but Elden Ring.
Wow, I never seen that one before. That's hella cool. What?
Whenever I would go physical, it would be just for the Steelbook.
Steelbooks,
And
right?
Kingdom Hearts 3. This is also PS3 though.
PS4, you mean?
Yeah, PS4. I don't know what I'm saying.
What was that?
PS3.
What was that first game that you pulled out of the collection that you said you're not gonna show?
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem? Let me see the other side. That's fire.
Emblem.
Fire. Hell yeah.
And Rune Factory 5, which was a piece of shit.
Mm.
Worst game in the franchise. But
I mean, that Steelbook ain't. Oh no, that's pretty fire too. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, that's gas, man.
so yeah, those are. I think that's all my Steelbooks because I had them all in the front,
Hell yeah,
and then
bro.
I had
That's
the
awesome.
regular cases in the back.
We love it. We love to see it.
All right, but yeah, this digital. I feel like this whole Gamescom for Xbox was nothing but W's. Everything that they showed off looked amazing.
Mhm.
I guess we could just start with the Xbox Gamescom now. So just to get the hardware stuff out of the way, we got to see that 25th anniversary. They had it
Reason.
all broken down, and we got to see the
Fire.
controller and everything. Fire, bro. The
Shit,
fact that
99
they made the bumpers the black and white buttons from the OG Xbox. Oh man, I really want that controller. Not for $80 though, but it looks.
It's probably
it looks
sold out
beautiful.
now.
Oh, for sure. I think it goes up tomorrow. The pre-orders.
Oh, okay, for sure. That's good.
So tomorrow, you better be in line, because the one thing Xbox players do buy is controllers. You best believe they gonna buy some controllers.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that. I had to stop. I had a problem. Bro, they just like their controllers are so good.
make good
I don't know
controllers, yeah.
why. They are the best designers when it comes to controllers, bro.
Well, I mean, they
And-
also have the default controller for fucking Xbox and PC, so it's kind
Yeah.
of like
And not
you
only
kind of. I
that,
feel like you kind of gotta be. You're obligated to be that good at making.
like
controllers.
their controllers were so good that they would make amazing designs that you had to enter sweepstakes to fucking get, like the fucking Wolverine butt cheeks one. And I'm like, I still hate them
Yeah.
for that, bro. You know how much
know,
that
man.
shit would have
would've
sold
bought
more
that
than the
shit, too.
Series X itself. That shit would have sold
Hell
more than the
yeah.
Series
The
X
combo
itself.
too. Imagine they could sell the fucking both the controllers for like $200 in the
$200.
collection or something.
Easy.
I know people will buy it.
Yeah,
Easily.
niggas would have bought that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
And
but
all the
yeah,
custom
that-
consoles, dude. Those custom consoles were fire. I remember what was it, that FF14 one when they finally brought that, and it was like that like baby blue like crystal like Xbox Series X, and I was like, bro, if they sold that shit, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Bro, they had a SpongeBob one, the X-Men, like the old like X-Men 97 one.
yeah,
was
the one with, like the
amazing.
comic book panels and
Yeah,
shit.
bro. And they just like, why do they hate money? I don't understand.
No, and the
like,
craziest thing is they designed a box that's like literally made to be customized. Like
Literally made to be
it's a flat
customized.
square, like or a rectangle, like it's the easiest shit to fucking probably pimp out. But well, we know what happened.
Bro, they could literally just sell Xboxes off the strength of collector's editions.
Yeah, they could have easily got to 50 if they sold all those. Honestly, like, bro, I would have double dipped. I would have double dipped. So if I would have double dipped, I'm sure someone else would have too. You know, I'm sure
And there would have
hundreds
been
of
people
millions
who
of people.
don't care about Xbox, but care about X-Men, care about
Yeah,
SpongeBob, care about
fucking Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 14. Like, where's the Final Fantasy 14 PlayStation? Doesn't exist.
No,
But Xbox had one, and they could have sold that shit at retail. And
You're right.
yeah, bro, count your days, Xbox. But we celebrating their W's. We can't be bringing their L's into it.
No, but I was saying when you were gone, I was saying like I said I wasn't gonna cap for them, but it's good to at least cheer when they're doing something good, you know, and like hate when they're doing something bad. So it's like it's good to cheer. And like, you know, the people that are downplaying like the this to digital shit, like those people are some bums to me, bro, honestly, because it's like at least they're giving their consumers an option here, you know? Whereas like Sony, it doesn't seem like they're gonna give. I don't think they even can. I don't even think they really can. Like unless they put a disc drive in the PS6, like I don't think they can give an option for the existing PS5 game. So if you have that Wolverine or whatever the fuck it is, Elden Ring, Horizon, whatever it is on PS5 as a disc, you're probably SOL. You're shit out of luck.
So yeah, but 25th anniversary Xbox looks great. That price tag, not so great, but we know RAM, all of that is nasty out here. $899.99. It's crazy.
2 terabytes though, right?
2 terabytes.
That's
so it makes it a little bit better, but still $899.99 is crazy.
Am I gonna cop it? Should I try to get it?
I mean, you can sell it for a pretty penny after that.
I ain't gonna sell that shit. The fuck? I would keep that shit, bro. I probably won't even open it if I bought it. I'd probably leave it in his package until my like Series X kicks the bucket, and then I finally open it like fucking like 5 or 10 years or something.
Bro, there was this move that I made in Star Wars Zero Company where I did a backup attack on this guy, and like he was on top of a building, and I did a melee strike where I ran up and then I knocked him off the building, and then my teammate, like after he was already dead, he fell off the building, like he didn't have any more HP, and then my teammate that I called for backup, he just turned around and just started shooting his body while it was on the ground. That shit was like fucking hilarious. The viewers can see it, but it was, I thought it was pretty funny. So yeah, but let's get into these games, because at least the major ones, they showed off some indie games. They showed off
Are we doing the opening night live first, or are we doing
we can start with Xbox because there was less to talk about.
Okay.
But Xbox's lineup, they had like some indie games that they announced that were coming to Game Pass or being Xbox Play Anywhere. And they showed like Resonance. They showed, I forgot. They showed a bunch of third-party stuff for some cool upcoming games. But obviously, the reason that we were really here was for two things, and that was Gears E-Day and Gears E-Day and Fable. I guess Forza Horizon also had some new content too that looked pretty cool. But which one you want to start with?
I mean, let's just start with the boring one. Let's start with Forza, right?
Yeah, okay. So Forza Horizon 6, I believe it's coming in September, but there's a new mode being added called Drift Attack. And essentially it's literally just you're trying to get as many drift points as possible on a track, and you're going around the track seeing how long you can keep your drift, and how much speed you have while you're drifting. Like the faster you drift, the faster you drift, the more points that you get, and you're competing against other players to see who's the best drifter. If you're into drifting, which it being Japan focused, a drift focused mode makes a lot of sense. But it looked pretty fun. I'm not that good at drifting, so I definitely would not be participating in this. But it looked cool. Good at drifting. Yeah, it looked cool to watch though. Is it enough to get people to come back if they had already left? I mean, Subeg, you would be the prime.
I still see my nephew play it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, last time he came over, he wanted to play Mario Kart. He actually asked for Mario instead of Gaddi, which it means car in Punjabi. He actually said Mario, and I was like, oh, you want to play Mario today? And then he literally played it until my Switch died, and yeah, he was loving it. But what was the question? Forza? Well, am I going back to it? Is it free?
Drift Attack. Yeah, it's free update.
Maybe actually. I was actually thinking about another idea I can stream for Forza Horizon 6, so maybe I'll go back to it.
Yeah. So they Drift Attack, some new cars, and a map update, which I really wasn't listening, so I don't know what the map update was. Let me read the details here. Let's see. Yeah, Drift Attack, blah, blah, blah. And, they're doing a partnership with 7-Eleven for some reason. For, like, Event Lab content, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Drift Attack, we already talked about that. All right, British Automotive. They got 3 British new to Horizon cars coming in the car pass. There was a car pass.
What is this FPS that they're showing? This shit kind of looks like Marathon.
They showed a really cool. Wait, which one are you watching? ONL or Xbox?
I'm watching Xbox at Gamescom broadcast day 1. What is this game? This actually looks sick.
This looks like kind of like exactly what you're talking about.
Like it kind of looks like a mix of Prey and like Marathon.
I remember seeing it.
ADS, Alien Deathstorm.
Yeah, that's Rebellion's game.
Oh, really? Dude, they be pumping out shit, dude. Bro, what the hell?
They got a nice pipeline. Pause. That was kind of
literally like 1 or 2 games a year at this point.
Yeah, they're always pumping out some. So yeah, they started off with Minecraft Dungeons 2. I like Minecraft Dungeons 1. I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing Minecraft Dungeons 2 with everything that's coming out, but it looked really good. They made a lot of improvements.
I have a feeling you and your girl are gonna play that game.
Probably. She is a Minecraft stan. So
I don't know. I just have that feeling.
That could definitely happen. But yeah, Minecraft Dungeons 2 looks really cool. Jason Ronald came outside. That's when they announced the This to Digital. They showed a shit ton of Where the Winds Meet, and I was like, bro, why? Get this out of here. Gears of War E-Day campaign looked just like what you'd expect. It looks amazing. They didn't show too much like of the cutscenes or anything. Obviously, not trying to spoil too much, but yeah, from what they showed, it looked really fire.
Spoilers, guys. Dom and Marcus are not gonna die in this game.
You just see Dom die. Wait, what? Alternate timeline. You thought it was.
I mean, they could do that.
Fucking, I'll never forgive Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for that bullshit, because I really did think it was a prequel. that they were gonna actually show like all the events leading up
That
to
was that
Breath of the
newest one,
Wild.
right?
No, the old one. That was
Oh,
the
okay.
non-canon one, the one on Switch.
Got it.
And then it was an alternate timeline, and like the fucking Guardian, the baby Guardian saved the timeline, and none of the stuff from Breath of the Wild happens. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I didn't want this. I wanted to see everyone fucking die. Like, get this shit out of here.
Yeah.
But Age of Imprisonment was the actual canon one that was the actual story of everything that led up to Tears of the Kingdom, or at least I guess in between Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gears looks fantastic.
They showed a lot of shit, dude. What the heck?
Yeah, it was a whole 2 hours and 30 minutes, and they were throwing straight gameplay just like you like. Everything they showed was
I missed
straight
it, bro.
gameplay.
And I missed it. Isn't that
me,
funny how the world works?
Bro, for me, I was bored. Like I was like, oh, bro, you showing too much gameplay. Get out of here. Where's the fucking? Just show the next game, bro. You got 3 minutes.
Giving me E3 vibes, man. This whole showcase is giving me some E3 vibes. This is cool. Like, remember when like after the showcases, like they would do like the sit down talks and like they'd get the developers on and shit. It literally like reminds me of that. Well, I guess it makes sense because the lady that runs their like broadcasting division or whatever is from, it's like XIGN, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Fucking the Indian looking chick.
I don't know.
I forgot her name. Amini? Tina Amini?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, I think
I was happy to see that Gears was hyping up Nvidia. That they put a lot of effort into getting the most out of Nvidia cards, which usually Xbox does not fuck with Nvidia. They usually like they usually master AMD, and then they'll do the bare minimum for Nvidia. I remember fucking Starfield did not have DLSS forever. Pissed me off. I was like, bro, FSR, I can't use that shit. FSR 1.0 bullshit.
Yeah.
So yeah, glad that they put a lot of emphasis on RTX.
Ooh, not this Mega Man gameplay. This shit kind of looks like Mighty Number 9, bro.
Bro, don't get me started on Mega Man.
Bro, I can't believe they're just making just another side-scrolling Mega Man. Like, fucking Capcom.
Alien Death Storm, I actually forgot about this one. This one looked pretty sick.
Yeah,
I was like, hold on, bro, Rebellion. They get like Atomfall, they kind of got out of that fucking sniper elite zombie army bag, and they were trying something new. And I was like, okay.
Definitely.
But now they like, all right, we about to cook. I fuck with Rebellion. And the fact that every Game Pass, every single time.
Yeah, you're right.
I really need to go to Adam. I mean, I really need to play Atomfall. I never could get around to it because these releases.
I mean, didn't people say like it's Fallout Light? So it's like you'd probably love it.
A mix of Fallout and Stalker, and I was like, yeah, I like both of those games. Not as hardcore, which Stalker was a little too hardcore for me. They showed off Persona 4 Revival. Persona 4 Revival is Persona 4 Revival. If you like Persona 4, Tomb Raider. So I said, yeah, I'm re-hyped for Tomb Raider, bro. Once she started getting into the combat and she was like doing acrobatics and shit with the dinosaurs, that shit was fire. I was like, hold on, this might be it. Maybe I prematurely wrote off this game, but the combat was looking fire. Yeah, right here. Let me go back some. I was like, okay, Crystal D, I see you.
Crystal D. Wait, no, that's not because that's the remake, right?
Yeah, the remake is the Crystal D.
Yeah. Who is it? Probably like Saber or some shit.
I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure it's like something like that.
But yeah, Lara Croft actually looking fire. The Tomb Raider
It
remake
looks good. It looks good.
got the bullet time. That shit was fire.
Mm-hmm. Bro, did they close out with Forza?
No, they closed out with Fable.
Oh, okay, good.
One of the highlights from ONL was Dungeons and Dragons Warlock, at least for me. And they showed a little bit, or they didn't show more of it, but they just talked with the voice actress. Fucking Mega Man, get off my damn screen,
like, what is that, bro?
Bro, even the enemy, I can't even get down with the enemy designs. Like, what the fuck is Twinkle Girl? Like, get that shit
There's
out
like
of here, bro.
the end of that one had like where you're in like the fucking space and you don't even have platforms for your legs, but you're still looking like you're walking on shit. And I'm like, bro, what is this? Talk about giving Mega Man absolutely zero budget.
How much did we make off of, like, how much profit did we make off of Resident Evil Requiem? Yeah, let's throw Mega Man like 50,000. That should be enough.
No, I feel like if someone like, I feel like if they gave Mega Man to like, you know, like one of the indie devs, like not this one in particular, but like the devs of like Windblown or whatever, Motion Twin, like if they just gave them like a Mega Man, I bet you they'd come up with some fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Capcom, please do your boy Mega Man some justice.
Bro, the fact that a fucking twin stick shooter would still be enough of an evolution for Mega Man, and you can still pull off some crazy things with that.
You're right, actually. Like, it doesn't even have to be full AAA. Like, maybe make it double A? I don't know.
Or just get the people who from
Pragmata? Get the Pragmata devs on a Mega Man game!
No, fuck them. Damn, what is that studio called that closed down? They used to be Capcom. It was the that is not the name. Recore.
Oh,
Devs. What was studio's name? Concept? No, not Concept.
nah.
It was Concept was Mighty Number 9. They deserved to fail, but they were ex Capcom also. I forgot the name.
That's when they were Capcom devs. Though. Now they're Cap gods.
There was this furry game called Gravhound that actually looked, besides the furries, it looked pretty cool. It was this like co-op, kind of Helldivers-ish, because it's like these random missions, some roguelike elements, and it was a lot of using, like, you have to work as a team because you basically had to like use this gravity gun to move stuff around, but sometimes it would be too heavy and you would have to like literally get everyone together to gravity pull this device at the same time while enemies are like coming out the woodworks to try to attack you. And like they had this really cool movement system too, where you're like you had like these little jet shoes that you were like sliding around the map. It looked pretty cool. Good friend slop is what I call it. But yeah, obviously the main event that we were really waiting for was Fable. And they showed a pretty extensive look from, just like you've always wanted, from quest.
It's almost like they're listening, bro.
To air, like,
bro, it's almost like they're listening to me. You're welcome, Microsoft.
So they showed it from the beginning of a quest to the end of a quest. And yeah, it looks amazing. Like
very polished.
it
very,
looks polished.
Cinematic.
It was running off of a PC in this gameplay. But
Mysterious PC, probably a 5080 or a 5090, if I were to guess.
One of the trailers that they showed earlier this week said that it was like they had one trailer that said this is running on medium settings, and I've never seen that in an ad where they say this trailer is running on medium settings, and it still look good as hell.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, I mean, bro, Forza Horizon 6 on medium looks good as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is Forza Tech. I feel like we don't need to worry about.
Bro, you turned it into an internal engine stand,
no. Forza Tech is different. We know Forza Tech, bro. We know about that Forza. Or sorry, I should say we know about Playground. It's not about it being Forza Tech. It's about it being Playground.
There you go.
So yeah.
Man. Bro, my legs are killing me, dog. No, it's all good. What were we talking about? Fable, right?
Yeah.
Look,
but
yes.
Them just going through Bowerstone, you see all of these NPCs, all unique NPCs. Like, it's a fucking crowd of NPCs. Reminds me of like The Witcher 3 when you go into that first big city, except these are like actually all interactable characters, which makes it so unbelievable that you just have 100 interactable characters just all simultaneously going about their lives in this big ass city.
Comes in, bro. That's probably where it came in. That's probably what took the most development time, if I were to guess. Is making all the NPCs work.
But even, bro, the environments, the internal environments, the interiors of the houses and the castles and everything.
Oh yeah,
bro, they look amazing. Because like every time he would go inside of a building, they never looked the same. And it looks like a lot of these buildings you can go inside, probably not all of them. But I love the interactability of the city. It seems like there's going to be a lot that you can just do within one of these big cities. I feel like, bro, I'm going to sink so much time into just living my life, bro. They should put a time limit.
I already know what's going to happen, bro. There's going to be literally like, this game's going to spawn like a bunch of fucking like YouTube channels. Like that
yeah, bro. I would literally watch a YouTube series of people just like
fucking around with the NPCs.
Yeah, I was literally watching, because it's like I love those like Minecraft videos where they try to do something random, like, oh, I'm gonna beat the game with these restrictions or something like that. I saw like I was watching it with my girl, and it was, can you beat Minecraft while following the rules of Mormonism? And I was like, what? But that was hilarious.
Do that in Minecraft? Like, you can't fucking eat certain shit, or what?
You can't. Yeah, it's like you can't eat meat. You can't drink coffee. It was a bunch of things. Like, you have to. Like, he had to build a church, and then every 7 days in game time, he would have to like pray in the church and then rest and not fight, not do anything for the entire day until the next day. And then he would have to explore. And then like, he would literally be out exploring and be like, oh shit, I've went too far. I have to make a church so I can rest and pray on the Sabbath. So yeah, it was funny. But I would watch so many just like series of people just doing random shit in Fable. And I'm pretty sure this game could facilitate that. But the game looks gorgeous still. People, we were expecting a downgrade. I don't know if you were, but I was expecting some kind of downgrade from that first trailer.
Like, I mean, some aspects are different, like the flame animations, like definitely
definitely the
downgraded,
flame
but
animation is not even close. I mean,
yeah.
I don't remember if they showed it in this trailer. But definitely the last trailer, that fireball animation was not as cool
No, they
looking.
did show a fireball in the end when he was facing the boss,
Okay,
or she, or whichever character it was. But yeah, no, I mean, like overall though, like
but like the
it looks
facial
beautiful.
capture and
Oh
the
yeah.
lighting, the fidelity of the
I was
environments.
honestly, I was most surprised with what's it called, when like the characters were just talking to each other, and like all the different camera angles that they were implementing. Like it looked cinematic, you know, like I liked it. Like that's something that's notable, especially because like Starfield, when you talk to someone, it still like zooms in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I liked it, man. I loved it. I loved what I seen.
Yeah,
I mean, they literally showed me what I've been asking for, so I can't complain.
and they're still doing the office camp. Like I love that we actually got to see it in game.
Yeah, in
The
motion, yeah.
office like cut to the person like talking,
Hmm.
and then
I
they
like
have
that
like
too,
the
yeah.
actual office camera where it's like moving, it zooms in and zooms out. It's kind of shaky.
Yeah,
I love that because we've never
definitely.
seen that in a game before.
Yeah. No, this game looks like it's very innovative, and like it's no asterisks, you know? Like, remember how I was saying there's no there like they need to put out games that have no asterisks. So I mean they're doing that finally with Gears E Day. That game seemingly has no asterisks, and like now Fable. So keep the ball rolling. I mean, that's what they need to build momentum.
Fable
They need
has
to
an
keep on
asterisk.
making. Yeah, what's that? Oh, no co-op.
No, it's on PS5. That's the
Oh,
asterisk.
that's hella funny. um, but yeah, I mean, it looks really good. I was very very pleasantly surprised in an age where, yeah, like I don't know, are we gonna talk about the cyber leak stuff?
We can talk
Or
about a little bit.
yeah, in the age of, like, GTA 6 looks downgraded from its last trailer, at least in some of the leaked footage. So
That was
the
older
age where
build.
nah, but no, he proved that it's a 2025 build. It's actually a relatively recent build. But
2025 ain't 2026 though.
that is true. But that trailer came out in 2025. What's it called? Yeah, I mean, I'm still excited to see what GTA looks like for sure. But like, it seems like it is gonna be somewhat, um, maybe we'll see. But
I'm gonna wait till
hopefully
tomorrow.
not. Hopefully not. But
I
I
feel
mean, just based
like
off the leaks,
yeah,
it looks a little bit not as good as the trailers were
it
showing it.
looked a little janky, which I don't like. I don't think any GTA has ever had that level of jank to it, which is why I'm more inclined to just wait for the extended look
Yeah. Well, they're
because
gonna definitely show it off in a polished state for sure. But
yeah, because that like the basketball video, the Jack in the car, like there was a lot of hitching and kind of weird animations, and like that's not what I'm used to seeing from Rockstar. And I don't think that is a state that they would actually ship a game in, especially not
yeah,
show a game in. That's why I feel like it had to be an older build,
yeah. Hopefully, but
because Red Dead
just
Redemption
that whole
2
saga, bro.
is like such a fluid game. That's the one thing that it's a boring ass game, but the animation quality
Yeah,
and
animation's really
like
good.
the physics and everything, they have that shit on point. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't believe that these are like the builds that they're about to show us tomorrow of GTA
yeah.
6.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm still excited to see it, but it's just the leaks definitely are like some things that have me excited, like the basketball shit, of course. Like I mean, I love basketball, so that's hype. But I seen I seen the whole prologue mission of Lucia. I literally seen it. It was like 5 minutes long,
I didn't
and
watch anything.
they showed they showed that like picture of her like in that jail cell from the trailer to the picture of her in the jail cell in that leaks, and it looks heavily downgraded. But obviously, like you said, it could be because the build was old. And yeah, I mean, we'll see tomorrow. I'm still excited for it. I mean, it's GTA 6, bro. Rockstar's not gonna put out a bad game. Like I'm still confident in that.
Yeah, they're not CD Project Red. Like, come on.
That's hella funny.
Speaking of CD Project Red, we should. Okay, yeah, I saw the fireball.
Plus?
Yeah, the fireball. I mean, it definitely looked better than the last trailer, but it's still not up to par with that first fireball, because the first fireball was so cinematic. It didn't look.
Yeah.
But that's why we were like, yeah, this ain't no gameplay, bro. But I guess like the camera work made it look better because it wasn't just like the static in-game fireball. But I loved how fluidly you just switch between sword, magic, bow, crossbow. Like it looks like an evolution of, I mean, everything about this Fable is literally just an evolution of everything that we know about Fable. Combat with the skill, will, and might looks like they took all of that and then just said, how do we enhance that for a 2026 audience? Boom. And they did it. The more morality system, black and white, like how do we evolve that so that it's not your standard morality system that you see in every other game? You can be morally gray, and then they did that in a way that no other game has done before. So yeah, I'm super excited about Fable, always have been, and this gameplay just like every piece of Fable that we see just keeps on confirming, like, yeah,
better and better. It looks better and better every time they show it. I will say that.
Like, and maybe that 2027 pushback was necessary to make sure that it's super polished at launch, because we know gamers love to nitpick, and any lack of polish will be studied, like, and posted everywhere. So maybe the 2027 release date was necessary. But that Fable versus Law Fey is about to be crazy.
Oh yeah, I actually am starting to think that Fable might mog it, bro. It might mog it because the way that the streets are talking about Lao Fei, they calling her Luffy, bro.
Hey, not too much on the go. We don't disrespect.
No, I know
Luffy.
that not the go, but I'm saying they calling her Luffy, bro. And they're saying like they're clowning the game, bro. The streets is clowning the game, but it seems like the same streets are clowning Lao Fei as the same streets that are clowning fucking Wolverine. So maybe it's the same crowd, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I honestly think Fable is the more ambitious game, so that's why I'm rooting for it.
Not even, I don't think it's close. I think like that's one thing you can't argue. Fable is 100% the more ambitious game. It just has
we don't
to,
always see that out of Microsoft, you know, like that's what I'm saying. No asterisks.
Yeah. But that's the thing. They always have ambitious games, but then when you get down to it, do they actually meet the expectations of the ambition? And then 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. Like it's like a 80% there, 85%.
It's always almost there, bro. It's always almost there.
And then, but Fable seems like every ambitious idea that we've seen, it looks super fleshed out. It looks super polished. It looks like everything melds together, and it has the cinematic flair that everyone wants, the average gamer wants, and it has the fidelity that the average gamer wants. So it has the deep systems. It has the combat that looks pretty good. Probably not the like, it's not gonna be fucking, I feel like La Fey probably will be a better combat game. from what
Yeah, but
we've seen so
that's
far.
not the primary reason why you're gonna play Fable though.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like that's an additional thing, and that's
But
honestly why they probably haven't shown it off until now. You know,
the
like fully
combat,
shown off like the
yeah,
combat
but
and
the
the
combat
gameplay and the
still looks
quests.
better than any Fable we've had before, like by
Oh well,
miles.
well,
By
I'd hope so.
miles.
But yeah, no, it looks good, man. It really does. And like I said, I think there's actually a real tangible battle here, and I actually think Sony's gonna lose it.
I don't think Sony's gonna lose it in terms of like awards or anything like that, because we know.
No, I'm saying the streets, bro. The
But
streets
the
definitely
streets,
gonna
yeah,
be.
the streets will
It's already
probably.
happening now, bro. I don't see no negative press about
Oh,
Fable. Like,
you. Oh,
and if it is, it's like I don't even know. It's like the dumbest shit.
the one thing that I will say, the streets have been a lot happier with Fable because they aren't using the original face of Fable anymore,
Yeah.
and I
I
feel.
still hope they have that in there though. I hope
Oh
that's the
yeah,
default character.
I hope that's like when you go to the character select screen, that's who's there.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Like FemShep or something.
I really don't. I don't condone them changing her just because now everyone's like, "See, we won. We did it. They changed her for us." And I'm like, "Bro, get the fuck out of here."
They
It
already
was
said we could create our own character.
exactly.
So, dumbasses.
But yeah, I feel like I might go female with
Yeah,
Fable.
I
Just
low key.
because.
It seems more natural, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
Seems more
it's more natural in this game.
Have we fully succumbed to the DIY or DEI? DIY. DEI. Have we fully gone woke, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, honestly, I even remember when I played Pokemon games, I used to pick the fucking female character sometimes. So, like, I would literally alternate. I would pick the male and the female, the next gen. The next generation, I'll pick male, and the next gen, female. Like, I don't know. It's a digital character. Who fucking cares?
But yeah, I don't have anything else to say on Fable. It's
Nice, man.
probably gonna be my 2027 game of the year.
Sure.
I like looking at it. I'm trying to see what else is coming out in 2027, and I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's looking like a very strong candidate as of right now. The only thing, the only thing that I could think of that like might out hype it is if like fucking like Elder Scrolls 6 is actually like, oh, we're coming out this year, 2027. Like if that happens, then I feel like then it definitely could like steal the shine. But yeah, no, as
I
of
mean,
right
I think
now,
the hype would, but I feel like it's still gonna be Elder Scrolls. It's still gonna be a Bethesda game at the end of the day, and then people are gonna
Sure.
be pissed off that it's an Elder Scrolls and Bethesda game, just like they were with Starfield, and they're gonna be like,
interesting.
it's not
I don't know,
2011
bro. People
anymore,
want to see
bro.
it. People want to see what that game looks like. So
For sure.
like if it's not GTA 6, I would say that's probably the next game that's gonna have the zeitgeist. Like,
Yeah. Creation
but,
Engine, Creation Engine 3 has to be like the only thing that needs to be added for this 1.0, for this extra 1.0, is a cinematic flair, because that's literally the one thing that people are going to complain about first and foremost, because that's the first thing they're going to
it just
see.
zooms into the fucking face again. Zoom, and then they fucking like turn.
They need those Baldur's Gate Cyberpunk level cutscene. I mean, Cyberpunk don't even have no fucking cutscenes like that.
Yeah, I think
it's
all
all
the
in first
cutscenes in
person.
that game are first person.
There's like a few third person ones, but that's when there's like flashbacks and shit. But yeah, it needs to be Witcher, it needs to be Fable, it needs to be Baldur's Gate. Not for me, because I really do not care about that. I love the zoom in on the character and like that old school RPG feel.
It has some charm.
I love that.
It has some charm.
Yeah, but I understand that it's not 2008 anymore. It is 2026, and people want cinematics in their games, and I'm like, okay, you have to cater to that. Like, eventually, you are not above catering to the vast majority. But yeah, we can I guess we can just. Do you have any highlights from ONL? So we don't go too
Uh,
long.
I mean, like there were some cool games, but honestly, I can't name you probably one of them. Like if you say them, I'll probably remember them, but maybe I'll look it up. Give me 1 second. Opening night live. Well, what article are you using? GameSpot, IGN,
Uh,
Game Informer,
let me see. Opening night live games. Come on,
Reset Era.
all games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean the Rainbow Six Tactics game looked
Oh,
fire.
bro, yeah, that was probably my game of the show. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean Plague Tale, that's coming out very, very soon, but that game looks gas. Apparently it runs 20% better on the Series X than the PS5. Like, I'm pretty sure the Requiem also was that too. Yeah, that looks fire. Tides of Annihilation looks really cool. I mean, Control, Resident, Blood of Dawn Walker. We're gonna see those games until they come out.
I'm so sick of Control, Resident, and Blood of the Dawn Walker. But I mean, Dawn Walker, I saw that combat and I was like, y'all could have kept that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I honestly think that game might be a little disappointment.
Yeah, it was looking cool at first, but now that we're seeing actual gameplay, it's looking not as
Like,
cool.
Witcher 3 level here. Yeah. Dust Origins, is this by the Ascent guys? It is, right? Or am I tripping? Is that a different game?
No, not Dusk Origins. That's a different team. The one by the Ascent devs is No Law. That's that cyberpunk first-person shooter with the drop kicks and all of the crazy moves. Yeah, that one look fire. So I say,
yeah.
I'll say, what were my highlights?
They showed a shit ton of games, man.
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi's cool.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi looks fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it looks cool. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a good game or anything. I'm not going that far.
Okay.
But Notice Fall does look pretty fire. From Hoyoverse, their Elden Ring clone.
Oh. That's funny.
They went from Breath of the Wild clone to Persona clone, and now we got Elden Ring clone.
What's that game called?
Notice Fall.
No Dusk Fall?
No, like Nodus.
Oh, Notice Fall. Okay, let me look at it. Notice. I seen that one fucking game that I thought was from Capcom, but it was like anime Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure that's from Hoyo or fucking Tencent too.
Yeah, but bro, this list is terrible. Let me go.
Oh yeah, this is definitely looking like Elden Ring for sure. Excuse me. Bro, I think China needs to develop their own fucking game engine, bro. Because I'm tired of all these Unreal Engine looking ass games, bro.
But yeah, Rainbow
especially
Six
coming
Tactics,
from China, because they all look the fucking same, bro.
They are starting to really look the same, which is crazy. But Notice Fall, I was like, okay. Like we saw the little leaks of it. I was like, all right, this actually looks pretty cold. Am I going to give a Hoyoverse game another any of my time? I mean, that's not Hoyoverse though.
Isn't that made by them?
No.
No?
That's
Isn't
what
it
we
not
love
Tencent
Ananta.
or some shit?
It's not even, I don't even think it's Tencent. It's NetEase.
Oh, it's NetEase?
We love NetEase. We don't
not after what they did to our Nagoshi,
actually,
bro. Or my go.
Hey man, Nagoshi was asking for another $100,000, bro. We don't
he was asking for more than that.
Like, yeah, he was, you know
I think he was asking for like $50 million more.
Yeah, bro. He was wilding. You know, sometimes you gotta cut him off. Be like, yeah, bro, we can't rock like that, bro.
Yeah, just go over and farm some fucking gyms, bro. Don't make no game. No, I'm just kidding. But Rainbow Six Tactics, that look fire. I mean, a lot of these games look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like they look quality. But ooh, I just got a Fable ad. What the hell,
An ad?
bro? I
Xbox
literally am not
game?
kidding. I'm not kidding.
Oh hell nah! An Xbox game getting an ad is like,
That's crazy. They're
That's
actually
like-
putting money into it, bro.
bro. I don't even
Hold
know.
on, I'm
what
gonna
I
double
can
check
compare
to
that
see who's making a Nanta, because I don't believe you. Hold on, a Nanta.
I know it's not Hoyoverse. I don't know if it's Tencent or NetEase. I forgot
It's
the name of the
NetEase.
studio.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
It's NetEase.
Yeah,
Their
bro.
name is Naked Rain.
Yeah.
Hangzhou-based studio. You know what?
I
I'm
beg your
rooting for them,
pardon?
bro.
You trying to get us canceled?
That's what it said.
He said, you want to repeat that for the crowd? Y'all can come after
Hangzhou.
me. Hey, Natalia about to come for your ass.
Who the fuck is Natalia? Who's Natalia?
Hey, man.
I guess it's a need to know. It's all good. Nah, I'm rooting for an answer though. This game looks pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm there. They actually
Yeah,
gonna put
Rainbow
a story into this
Six.
shit, too?
Rainbow Six. Obviously, Ananta still looks amazing. We are here for that. And then,
Bro,
bro,
this is the Sleeping
January
Dogs
15th,
game we never got, bro.
January 15th, I'm about to be playing Ananta, and then, bro, I'm about to go from GTA 6 to Ananta to Fable back to back to back. It's about to be nasty.
It's about to be crazy, man.
It's about to be crazy.
Now, what if you play GTA 6 and you get the Red Dead Redemption ick? And then what's gonna happen?
I mean, so I guess we can talk a little bit about GTA 6 after this, just a little bit. Cause there was an interview, a rare, just random ass interview from Rockstar with Days magazine.
Uh-huh.
And they talked about GTA 6 and what they're like. They talked about it, and they had a lot of interesting tidbits. One of the things that they said, we want to mix the chaos of GTA with the systems and realism of Red Dead Redemption 2. I was like, oh, that sounds boring. Oh man, don't do
It
that.
sounded like you about to roll off of that game, bro, and play Ocarina of Time or some shit.
As soon as I'm like driving down
Bro,
the
I just
street.
got another Fable ad. What the fuck?
But how you feeling about Ananta? You saw the new gameplay?
Oh yeah, I'm fucking there, bro. I mean, hey, I don't know why people haven't been trying. Well, I guess I do know why, because it takes a lot of money and resources to make a GTA-like game. But I mean, if there is developers that could do it, it's the Korean developers or the Chinese developers at this point. So
Yep.
we're getting the GTA fucking Korea with Crimson Desert kinda, and then we're now gonna get the fucking GTA of China with Ananta. So I'm hyped, bro.
And Pearl Abyss, we really do need a full GTA. Take what they learned from
Dokev?
Crimson Desert, take what they learned with the urban city from Dokev, and make their own GTA game. And
I mean, what if Dokev is GTA? What if it is
just
like
with
that?
yeah, just with chibi characters?
Yeah, I mean, it would pop off. Excited, man. This
There's
is
too
gonna be
much
hype.
to play, bro. I can't stand
Bro.
this. I need bad games.
I mean, have you beat Splatoon Raiders, bro?
I need bad
Aw.
games. I can't play Splatoon Raiders right now. Like, we need
Splatoon
bad
Raiders
games to
such an
come.
easy pick up and play game, bro.
I need games to come out bad. Okay.
Don't say that, because then Fable gonna come out buggy, bro.
So yeah, I thought O&L was like a 7.5. That's what I gave it. I thought it was
That's good,
cool.
okay.
Nothing.
Nice.
obviously Gamescom has never been the big bombastic show, but it has some cool announcements. There was a lot of strategy games, and I love that because I feel like I'm one of the last surviving strategy game and real-time strategy fans out there. But yeah. Tides of Annihilation, fuck Mega Man, and PUBG Deadnet looked okay, looked pretty different. I did not know it was a PUBG game until they literally said PUBG at the end. It was very chaotic. I was like, okay, hold on. They doing something here. But yeah. Everything else. That Game of Thrones War for Westeros, I might cop. Not even a Game of Thrones fan, but that shit looked pretty fire for an RTS. Exodus looks worse every time I see it.
Bro, that game is you're hella bro. That game looks more and more like UE5 slop every time I see it, bro. Whereas like
I was
usually
excited the
games
first time
opposite,
it was
bro.
announced, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Warlock Dungeons and Dragons was probably one of my favorite games that they showed. Probably top 3. I would say Rainbow Six Tactics is number 1. Or no, Ananta is number 1. Rainbow Six Tactics is number 2, and then Warlock Dungeons and Dragons. That game looks sick, and I love Dungeons and Dragons, so it was perfect.
Okay.
And I think, bro, Hitman did Snoop Dogg so dirty. I don't know what they did to that man's face, because I was like, is that supposed to be Snoop Dogg, or is this supposed to be like a character that's supposed to be a Snoop Dogg ripoff? But like when you see Snoop Dogg in Stranger Than Heaven, that's like, oh, that's Snoop Dogg. He looked like a knockoff in that Hitman trailer. I was like, bro, what are they doing to this man's face? If I see another Pokemon clone, like, oh my god, there were so many fake Power Worlds, fake fucking creature collector games. I was like, bro, get this shit out of here. After Road looked cool. 1666 Amsterdam. Yeah, you never getting me again after playing that trash ass demo. Show American Story looked dope. I forgot about that. I forgot that game existed, but that whole was looking cool. And then, yeah, that's all I got. Oh, No Law. We already talked about that though. All right. I'm just excited to finally get to see GTA tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Last thing. My honorable mention. This the first and hopefully last time I'll ever say this.
Control Resonant.
They might got me, bro.
Yeah.
I might be playing The Witcher 3.
Oh, this fucking guy.
It might be time. It might be time, bro.
I mean, that Switch 2 version. I'm so happy I bought it when it was like 15. I think it might still be. I don't know, but I bought it like when it was hella cheap.
No, it was $60 when I checked.
Oof. Yup. I mean, that's conviction, bro. I literally knew they were gonna do this, so I bought it. But yeah. I mean, it's hype, bro. It's hype. I mean, they literally stole the day at least. They didn't steal the show, but the CDPR definitely stole that first opening night live day.
God, this shit frozen.
Oh no, is it over?
Oh no, not the stream, just fucking Internet Explorer, or I said Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, because I got too many tabs open. So yeah, once they started talking about, yeah, we about to change up the combat, I was like, ooh, hold on.
Wait, Ananta used to be Project Mugen, right?
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, we gonna see. I need to see a little bit more of this Witcher 3 remastered with the game, with the new combat system. See how that's looking. But yeah, bro, they might have. I might have to retire the Witcher 3.
The mature. That's funny.
It definitely, and then like they had traversal, bro. I was like, hold on, traverse, like he's jumping over shit. I was like, oh, it's a completely different game now, literally. Yeah, bro. I might. I mean, I have Witcher 3 on Xbox and on PC, so
I literally have
to...
like, I think I have Witcher 3 on fucking. I have the PS4 disc. I have it digitally on Xbox, and I have it now digitally on fucking Switch. So the only platform I'm missing is Steam, but now I don't need that anymore since it's Play Anywhere.
Yep.
Excuse me.
So yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, this is my last shot. If I still can't get into the Witcher 3 after this, yeah, bro, the Witcher 3 is staying forever. is forever engraved into this game.
Forever.
But yeah, that's where we at.
Damn.
I'm just gonna go over the details that we got from GTA 6 interview with Days, and then we'll wrap up the show.
Nice.
So, shout out to Days the magazine. I don't know, I never even heard of these motherfuckers, but they got the exclusive interview, new images, new screenshots, everything from GTA 6, and they got a lot of details about GTA 6. So, shout out to Culture Crave for getting the breakdown of everything. So, here are the new details. Jason and Lucia can switch between each other during gameplay. Yeah, obviously. Jason and Lucia's bodies can physically change based on eating, working out, and if they don't sleep enough or are on the run. We finally getting back to mechanics that San Andreas introduced, and then they took it from us in GTA 4 and 5. Yes. Rockstar has created its most detailed and varied NPC population yet, having nearly an entire branch dedicated to NPC creation, and they react more naturally to what's happening in the world. Characters can browse their phones, and in-game social media is integrated into the world. Vice City is heavily inspired by Miami, obviously, with Rockstar conducting years of research into the city and its culture. Rockstar consulted ex-criminals, law enforcement, club promoters, gun dealers, and other locals during development, which that's something that they've done with a lot of their GTAs. I remember GTA 5, they literally only hired actual gangbangers to voice all of the ballers and Grove Street people. And more than 50 real street artists contributed to murals in the game. The fashion system in GTA 6 is much deeper, with clothing designed around different characters, lifestyles, and locations.
Microtransactions.
Exactly. Miami's music culture plays a major role, including hip-hop, Miami bass, house parties, and nightlife. All I know is I better not hear no fucking Flow Rider. I better not hear no fucking Pitbull. Anybody else, y'all can, I'll allow it. But don't have no fucking Pitbull, don't have no fucking Flow Rider. I better not hear no fucking Fireball, or whatever that song is called. Real life race car drivers consulted on vehicle handling. Game's goal is to combine the chaos of GTA 5 with the realism and immersion of Red Dead Redemption 2. We don't need any Red Dead Redemption 2 in this game. Rockstar's development team has more than doubled in size since Red Dead Redemption 2. That's kind of crazy. and the game has been in the works since 2013. But I was told they were only working on the game in 2018 after Red Dead Redemption 2. But yeah, nothing too crazy or something you couldn't really figure out with your imagination, but it's nice to hear something, even though we're literally about to get a shit ton of gameplay tomorrow. Hopefully. All I know, I'm about to make Lucia fat.
That's a little funny.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do. We going straight to what was the bird? Clucking Bell. I'm going straight to Clucking Bell. What was the burger place called? I always forget.
I don't even fucking know. I'm going straight to doing some squats, making that ass fat, bro.
They need to lock BBLs as a microtransaction and see how much money they make. And then the leaker who leaked all his GTA shit needs to out every person who bought that shit. And then they forever will be named in the Gooner Hall of Fame when it come out. We know you. We got you. But yeah. How we feeling? We maybe an hour? Oh no, wait. We 18 hours. Almost 18 hours away from seeing GTA 6 first gameplay for real, not the leaks. How we feeling?
I'm excited, man. I'm still excited. I mean, like, I've already tempered my expectations. I feel like I'm already gonna, like, I kind of know what to expect, but like, you know, it's still exciting to see how they pitch it and how they are gonna show us, like, you know, all the systems and all the new features and the gunplay and the driving and the clothes and the streetwear and all the side activities. So they got a lot to show us, even if it's, you know, stuff that's already kind of been in GTA's. But they got a lot to show us, man, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I mean, I'm not like hella hyped. I'm not gonna like hate on the hype, but like, you know, there's the two sides of the fences right now. Is like you're either super pro or you're super against, and I'm like, I'm straight up in the middle. Like, I'm excited to see what it looks like, you know, like. But it's obviously not my like most anticipated, but it's gonna be fun to watch.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped, man.
No, I'm like 10 out of 10 hyped.
10 out of 10. I'm like at a 7, maybe an 8.
It's GTA, bro. Once in 2 generations now. So I'm excited for GTA. Been too long. But that's all I got. Anything you want to add before we start wrapping it up?
I mean, yeah, these games, they're literally not gonna stop. I see maybe like the first week of March of next year, maybe if that, there'll be a lull, but I don't know. But as of right now,
the first week of March is literally gonna be Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
No, they already announced the February for it.
I thought they said spring.
Oh, they only said spring? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, March, dude. Yeah, you might be right, actually. But no, maybe not, because
maybe not first.
Rebirth came out in February, if I recall. So, and I'm pretty sure. Well, no, the first remake came out in like June, if I remember. It was like June or May. But they definitely like that first half of the year for sure for those remakes. But
I think they're gonna avoid the lofty Fable chaos.
Oh yeah, they definitely will. I mean, they should, at least, for sure. Yeah, March, maybe not March, maybe the first week of April. Hope to God, or my wallet needs it.
But yeah, it's a crazy time for games. But with that, let's go ahead and wrap it up. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in, and to all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Make sure you guys hit that like, because we love you guys and it helps grow this channel. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Dual-Wield premieres. Definitely going to be premiering Dual-Wield at a different time because we normally go up
GTA
at
shit.
12, and that's exactly when we're going to be streaming GTA 6 Extended Look. And yes, we will be streaming it, live reacting. So pull up for that. And join the
Hopefully they
Discord
don't
where,
fucking give you a DMCA strike because I've heard they are.
hey man, it is what it is.
That's hella
But
funny.
pull up in the Discord. You can be on the panel and live react alongside with us. You know what I mean? Anybody is welcome, as long as you ain't going crazy. But yeah, anybody's welcome.
Yeah.
With that, Subeg, appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Yeah, you guys can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/thebagels. I'm posted some reels a couple days ago. I'm scripting out my next video, or bullet pointing out. I don't script out anything anymore. I just bullet point shit now. But I'm doing that right now. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna keep on doing it. So tap in, y'all. I might start multi-streaming. I still need to set that shit up, but I mean, I should multi-stream because YouTube is kind of where you want to be at right now. But yeah, I mean, check me out there. Check me out on Twitch. The same username, Subagels, Subagels, Sue, and then Bagels. It's really easy to spell, but yeah, check me out there. Tap in. Follow me on Instagrams and stuff. Same stuff. Join the Discord. Yeah.
All right. As for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter, Pastafeet F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/OtakuTheDon. And of course, you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing Dual-Wield Gaming Podcast every Thursday, Project Entitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday, except not this Saturday because I am literally moving that day. So will not be able to stream that day, which is why we're getting the panel together for the Grand Theft Auto stream.
Sir.
And that'll kind of make up for that.
Yeah.
But other than that, my hiatus with Lords of Gaming is over.
Nice,
go
man.
check out my Star Wars Zero Company review in progress. Not finished with it, but already a highly recommend for that game. And what else? I keep saying this every week. Collider article, first Collider article, definitely coming by the end of this month.
Nice,
Let's say
man.
that. I won't spoil what it's about, but it's about one of the biggest game of the year, which should be a spoiler enough. So yeah, with that, any final words for the people, for the peeps, before we get out of here?
Ooh, for the peeps, fucking wish me good luck or get well soon because I'm feeling like dog ass, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I mean, that's it.
I wish me luck on this move. You know what I mean? Hopefully I didn't get bamboozled, and then as soon as I move in, all the crackheads start pulling up. I doubt it though. We in the bougie area now. But yeah, man, I'm hyped about this move, but I'm not hyped about the process. I want everything to just be done. But with that, let's get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week, your weekend, month, year, life, all that. See you today. Okay, I'm gonna put, I guess, no, I don't know when I'm gonna put
Just
this
do it
out.
after you're done.
After the GTA stream, I guess.
Yeah, just do it after.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy everything, all that. You already know. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.